Hey, hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
All's well. How about you?
Good, good. Just ready for this little 90-day fiance recap. As usual, this was a struggle. I think you hit the nail on the head with this show. Is they need to focus on maybe three couples per episode and make them only an hour.
Yeah, yeah. I think we should only see brand new couples on 90 Day Fiance. Like
Right.
couples who just come in on their K1 and that's it. I, no. I, I just don't have any interest in most of these
Most
couples
of these
now.
people, like if they, you know what, if they cut out like maybe six couples, we'd be okay. If we're being really honest.
If we
Like the
cut
only
out
people,
6 couples, aren't there only, oh wait, there's 7 couples.
right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Not listening to you no more. Okay, guys, welcome into the commentary zone. Oh my God, I needed that laugh. Thank you so much, Jamal. Today we're going to be talking about 90 Day Fiance season 8, episode 12. About last night, this was a trash episode. Um, if anyone cares to talk about this shite show, we've pinned the link. But we understand even if you don't want to call it. Just stay around for the jokes. Okay, so the quick summary of this, I'm going to go couple by couple. Yara and Yovi. Yovi tries to do a better job, but Yara still complains. Stephanie and Ryan, out with the old, in with the new. The replacement has arrived. Julia and Brandon, wedding dress shopping goes real wrong. Mike and Natalie. She finally says what he's been waiting for, but is it too little, too late? Tariq and Hazel, dumbest idea ever. Rebecca and Ziad, where in the Ramadan did this come from? And Amira and Andrew, it's my way or the highway. All right, let's start with Yara and Jovi. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I mean, they're well. She's entertaining. Cause she's always trying to cuss him out. So that was funny. That's whenever she swears is funny to me because just you can just hear the anger in her voice. She's like,
You
"I'm
bitch.
pregnant," and she will always remind you that she is pregnant. Like
Yes.
every sentence, like, "And I'm pregnant, and I'm pregnant." Man, we understand.
And how she should be treated.
Yeah, she's gonna let you know. We understand, ma'am. You understand that you
Mm-hmm.
don't like his alcoholic ways. Um, I understand that he's not treating you right because you're pregnant. You let us know like every other sentence. Because I'm pregnant. Because I'm pregnant. Because I'm pregnant. How about how he just treats you right because you're you? Focus on that. Focus on how he treats you. Because it's not just about you being pregnant. Because if you keep making everything about you being pregnant, then that gives him an excuse to treat you poorly once you're not pregnant. So, ma'am, please quit saying it. Jovi, I understand that you've been a party boy for X amount of years. I get it, but sir, you got boo, wife, and now a baby on the way. You need to cut it out a little bit. Instead of going out Monday through Sunday, curb it back to Friday through Sunday. Baby steps. Work with her. She needs you. What? I'm playing devil's advocate here. Work with me, Debbie. Work with me. I see your face.
Okay, first of all, I am losing interest in these two baboons. And here's why. I think the producers have told her, just complain about everything. We'll fix it in the edit. And that's all she does. And so now, in addition to Jovi getting tired of it, I'm getting tired of it too. Um, what I did like was when she ragged him out regarding um, not knowing about his cultural festivals. Like that was a long shot. I how many of us know all there is to know about our cultural festivals? Like, give me a break. We have so many other things going on in our day-to-day life. Like, he gave you the highlights. It's drinking, it's beads, it's floats, it's colorful, and like cake with stuff in it that could crack your teeth. That's about it. That's it. And then you go to church. You don't
Right.
need to know why. You just do.
What took me out was when she said New Orleans is not a place for a small baby. I was like, okay, that's it. Next. I'm
But
like,
here's the thing. Look how many people live in New Orleans with children, or they were once children themselves.
right,
They're fine. She's just being like, okay, just say you don't like the city.
right,
It's not my field. Like, it's ruining all of my shoes because I'm stepping in feces and urine. Say something. Other than that, she's just annoying. She's just annoying. I hope she gets run over by a float or something. Not to harm the
yeah.
baby or anything, just a gentle nudge. That's all.
Just her, just a little bruising. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything? Oh, wait. What did you think about her dad? I mean, not her dad, his dad. Like, he's not here for that baby.
No. Mm-mm.
And what? Okay, I'm a little aggravated with the mom, because the mom is like, I don't understand how she expects us not to come to our only son's wedding. She's been telling you this from the beginning. If my parents are going to be here, we're just going to do a small thing, just the two of us. She's been
Yeah.
saying they've been eloping from the beginning. Why are you got your little party? Let them go and get married. Let them go and
You're
elope.
right. It's not that deep. Save the money.
Yeah. What's the big whoop? It, so irritating. So irritating. But anyway, anything else about these two?
No. And it's a shame when they're the second most entertaining couple, but I digress.
How long do you think it'll take before he starts drinking and reverting back to his old ways?
3 months.
Oh, I was giving it till the next episode. Okay.
I
Because if
mean the
they're
old
in
ways.
Vegas, like,
I'm not
soon.
gonna count. I'm not gonna count his little bachelor party thingy. I'm not gonna count that against him.
Oh, I do. If the clips from next week are any
Right?
indicators, ooh, big mistake. Big mistake. I don't think his friends really like him.
They
I
don't.
just don't.
They set him up. They set him up.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to do Stephanie Ryan's strikeout Harris next, or you want to save them for
Sure.
last?
No, let's get them
Okay.
out the way because there wasn't much here. She just basically went to Plan B. Next,
I know.
she had Harris on ready, and he was on ready, and he's scamming too, in my opinion. Because at the end,
Honestly.
he said like, I'm ready to go to America with them. I think I can do much better because people that are very rich.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, your whole family is your whole family scammers? Is that what we doing? I just need to know.
Oh my God. Yes, Gina, the 4-hour truck ride,
Right.
the 2-hour boat
Boat
ride
ride.
to get to Stephanie's money before anybody else. Yes.
Yep.
I
Harris is a
just
hustler.
don't get. And then she's like, "Oh, let's go get you cleaned up before I take you out to eat." Like, I just she's so blatant in her objective here. She's
Yeah.
selfish. She's like, I can buy anyone here just as long as it brings me entertainment during my trip.
But here's my thing. You catch when she said, "Oh, can you stay with me for like the next three
Right.
or four nights?" I'm like,
But when she almost called him Ryan, did you note that?
I was like,
And
I thought I was mishearing.
no, she said Harris. The interchangeables. Oh my goodness. I don't know.
I
I
want to know if
hope he
Ryan still
gets
got
to
his
go
job.
home. I hope he gets to go home with all the clothes and the slides and the underwear that Ryan left behind. I really do.
my whole thing, my whole thing is this. I wonder if Ryan still got that job though, or did she cut off all them funds?
I mean, if they're really done, all
Mm-hmm.
she has to do is call her friend at the
Friend,
resort
yep.
and say, I won't be sending next month's wages, so I don't know what you want to do.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Like DSJ said, that's a launcher for.
Mm-mm.
It
That's a
really is.
launcher for the, yes, it is.
It really is. That's a launcher for WAP. Let
Yeah.
alone drive.
It ain't WAP. It's DAP.
Yep.
But she got lube though.
Right.
So there you go. And them glow in the dark condoms. Let's hope that they get out the box and out the wrapper this time. Um, she's just gross. I'm just so over her. She's just so gross. So gross. She cannot be mad at TLC and Sharp Productions because they have showed
Mm-hmm.
us what she gave us.
But the thing is,
Wow.
did you find it odd and kind of quote unquote creepy when she was in those pigtails? Like, was it me or
Mm,
did she look a little cuckoo? Like,
yeah.
it's just always like pigtails. Huh?
She's always in pigtails. She has a problem with aging. From the
Mm-hmm.
injections to the stay young treatments, the vitamins, like all of that crap that she takes to fight the natural progression of aging. And if you want to go around looking like Marianne from Gilligan's Island, go ahead. But my suggestion to you would be to actually comb your hair if you're going to put them in pigtails. I wear pigtails, but I try to comb my hair. I really do. She just looks messy. She just looks dazed a lot. Have you, like, a lot of times she's almost slurring? I, maybe I don't know. Maybe she's out of supplements or something. She just doesn't look altogether there. Um, I guess she wants to dress younger than she is, and there's no problem with that. She has a great body. She can carry off most of it. Um, just get yourself together, girl. But she is looking kind of crazy.
I
She
thought
really
she
is.
was. I thought she was a smidge drunk, personally. That's the way she came across to me because she was like a little slurry and a little
Mhm.
glassy eyed. I was like,
Mhm.
has she been drinking this whole time?
Probably because she's at an all inclusive, and they opened the full bar by at least 11, so she
Gotcha.
could be drinking all day. And drinking and sitting out in the sun
Yeah.
doesn't
Bad,
mix.
bad combo. Bad combo.
It doesn't
Bad
mix.
combo. No. 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 No.
So, have at it, girl. And then I don't think she would process alcohol very well because she is so skinny.
You would hit her. It would hit her harder, quicker. Well,
Yeah.
from what I would think. So, okay.
Yeah.
But she just didn't make herself look well. Like she didn't value herself. I was just like, come on now.
Not only not valuing herself, but not valuing these men. You
Definitely.
know, like they really are interchangeable in her mind. You could basically call them like guy one and call it a day because she can't even remember the names properly.
True.
Good for her. All right, on to Julia and Brandon. Um, they're having dinner, and is Julia under the impression that she's leaving the farm as soon as they get married?
Yes.
Okay, so I did hear that correctly.
Poor thing. She's
Really?
delusional.
I don't think she's delusional. I just think she's being lied to.
That too. I think it's a combination of the two. And is it me? And I'm not trying to be rude,
Mhm.
but the dad seems to have one like age like 15 years over an episode. Like he looks way a little bit older. I'm not sure if it's me or not, or was it the fact that he seems to have some anger issues, and that makes him appear more crotchety.
I think so. I saw that they were when he was complaining about the girl not working on the farm, and then when they were giving them the results of the pregnancy test, and he was like, tell us, tell us.
Okay.
I think he has a few anger issues, or he
Okay.
doesn't communicate well,
Because
but
he came off
he's
age and like older and like really, really older, crotchety type. Like I'm like, dude, like what's going on?
or maybe it was something in that lasagna that she served. I
That
don't
was so
know.
terrible. I felt so bad for them trying having to choke down that lasagna. That no, it looked kind of dry.
It looked like a brick, but okay.
Yeah, that's why I said
Um
dry. I was trying to be polite, but if you since you said it, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, if you can't cook lasagna, it's cool. There's this thing, people. It's called hamburger helper. They have hamburger helper lasagna. Cheat, cheat. Telling you,
I guess
cheating.
everybody has their twist on family recipes. I don't know. Yes, Susan, that's correct. I've never seen sliced
Never.
tomatoes in a lasagna, but then again,
No.
I'm not Italian, so I,
Like, here's the
no,
thing: if you're making your sauce from scratch, yes, it's gonna you're gonna use fresh tomatoes. This is not. But I've
but not
never ever nice
slices.
sliced. Who wants to bite into a warm tomato? I don't. I'm sorry. This is a fried green tomato now. Let me put that caveat. Fried green tomatoes, yes, but I'm not trying to eat a hot slimy tomato.
Do you
No,
think it will dissolve during the baking process?
no. So tomatoes, what they'll do when they're cooked, well, I'll say baked. What they do is they lose that more like fleshy type consistency or texture, I should
Mm-hmm.
say. And when you bake them, they bake down, but they bake. The best way I can say they bake slimy.
You done ruined this meal for me, and I focus on the people's food. Ew.
Yeah, they get slimy, and when you bite, I'm telling you, when you bite into it, it's a
Uh-huh.
shock because that's not the texture.
You
That's not the
expected.
tomato texture that you're expecting. No, and and like Ryan makes a good point. Well, the skin is still on it.
So that'll be stringy.
Yes.
So slimy and string. Okay. Okay. Let's move on with this dinner. She want to go wedding dress shopping. Well, first of all, they're talking about that they still have to get married within this 90-day period. And
Mhm.
Brandon seems to think that with the virus, if they can't get married in the 90-day time period, um, that it'll be okay because they won't be deporting anybody during the pandemic. I don't know. His logic made no sense to me. Like, why are you
No.
stalling now? Go down to the courthouse and get hitched. But she wants to be in a church, but,
Exactly.
but the churches are closed
Right.
or about to be because we're on two different timelines. With Stephanie, we're like in October, but with everybody else, we're in March, April, kind of ish, right?
Right.
Okay, so he doesn't really care. She wants to go and get a wedding dress. His mother, Betty, pushes herself into the wedding dress shopping. Julia is a good little liar. She's like, in Russia, we have best friend,
Right.
and he's my best friend.
Here.
I'm
Right.
like, okay, girl, you do you. But he doesn't catch on. Betty winds up going with them to the bridal salon. They get her mother on a video chat on the phone, and did she pick a dress? I don't know. I lost
I don't
interest.
recall. Like I mean, the dresses she tried on were really nice.
Mhm.
Brandon could care less. They
Mhm.
could have just gone to like Sears or like Macy's and got her dress. It would have been the same thing to him.
Not
The mom,
Sears.
the mom, she just wanted to be in control and pick on everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she just butted her way in, as we see. But I don't see her picking a dress because she got frustrated with Brandon because Brandon wasn't being more excited. But I'm like, well, man, we're not going to be excited picking out your dress. We don't care. Because
Yeah.
she asked his opinion. He said, I like this dress more than the other ones.
Uh-huh.
She was upset because he didn't pick the dress that she liked. That's what it was.
My thing is, pick the dress you want. You the bum that gotta wear it. Like, pick whichever one you want. You're gonna wind up down at the courthouse, or even worse yet, when they closed the courthouses, I heard they were doing Zoom weddings. So is anybody gonna see anything from here down? No. So
Yeah,
irritating.
it was dumb. It was annoying.
I think
Um,
I just hate this whole family.
I think it's what it is at this point. I think with them, it's funny to me. They start off as like the fan favorites,
Hmm.
and then slowly as they've gone on, you could see the production behind it, and now you're like, yeah, I'm done with you. That's what for me that's what it is. You can see how produced, especially the mom is, and now the dad's trying to catch up to the mom for screen time.
Hmm.
And then you
Yeah.
have Brandon throwing Julia under the bus all the time, and Julia not saying anything. So yeah, it's annoying.
Well, here's my thing. I've written off Brandon, Betty, and the dad. I, at this point, only have tolerance for Julia and the goats. That's
Yeah,
about it.
fair point. I'm
Hmm.
pretty much with you.
Okay, on to the next set of forgettables. Natalie and Mike. They got 22 days to marry. And this girl decides, I'm finally going to apologize for throwing this man's ring back in his face. Girl,
Right.
you should have did that before you even boarded a plane.
Yes.
Wow. Um, did she look bigger to you? Remember
Oh
when she
yes.
was talking with her friend outside?
Hmm.
Her face looked
Hmm.
like she was carrying extra water weight.
Yeah.
And then they did that wide shot and she was leaning back on the stump. She's pregnant, right?
I thought she was pregnant. Like, is she pregnant?
She just looked like they're splicing different pieces of film because when she's
Right.
sitting down and talking to him in the chairs, she didn't look as fleshy in the face as she
Hmm.
did when she was talking to her friend by herself or in an earlier
Hmm.
scene. And her
Agreed.
perm was growing out.
Like I thought, I'm like, is she pregnant? Is this what's going on here?
Yeah.
Is this why you're trying to push the wedding so much on him?
It,
'Cause I'm
no,
sure she's not trying. I'm sure she's trying not to have no babies out of wedlock. Let's be honest.
um,
If we're
I
being
think
real.
and if I'm being real as from the female perspective, when you get to that age,
Hmm.
um, and that's what you really want, and you running out of options, and you in a foreign country, um, you're gonna take whatever you get with or without a ring.
I mean, I could see that.
Because if she
Um,
got to bounce back to Ukraine, she could always say, "I got married over there." Nobody
so
got to
let's
know.
see. Does Brent have any friends? Why has Joey only met the farm people? He doesn't have a cousin or people for her age. Where are his siblings? I haven't this hostage. I think what it is like so hit like the dad has other children with other women.
Uh-huh.
So I think Brandon grew up basically as an only child, and I bet you they stayed isolated on that farm. That's what I'm getting from the situation because you don't hear any mention of his other siblings or anything of that.
So he didn't go to school. Like he ain't got a best friend. Like I want to see what they do when like if he has like a stag night or something like that before the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Mm-hmm.
we haven't seen him talk about friends, work colleagues, my boss, nothing. It's just weird.
Right. But sorry, I thought was a good comment. But
Mhm.
as as we go on, it's just weird. Oh, by the way, guys, if anyone wants to call in, the link's at the top of it's pinned at the top, so feel free to call in if you would like. But these two, I'm just like, it took you this long to say I'm sorry. Like we've been yelling
Mm-hmm.
at you since last season to um apologize.
Mm-hmm. You know what? When she held out her hand, I thought she was asking for the ring. She was like in my head, she was like, "I
Hmm.
apologize, give me ring."
Right.
That's what I thought she was doing. I didn't notice that she just went to hold his hand. Ew. Okay, wait, we've got a Blobby back here. Let's see.
Y'all, I did not watch the episode.
I knew it. I
I
knew it.
I forgot all about it. I miss Atlanta. My crazy self. We've been having good weather. So
Mm.
this is the first day it's been cold in like 2 days. So my body didn't know what to do. I've been in the streets acting like it's not COVID. I went to the store without my mask. I didn't know what to do.
Oh my goodness, you can't do that, Blobby.
I
You
know they
still
were
got
like,
you.
"Where's your mask?" I was like, "Damn!" Like nobody told me when I was walking down the street. I
Nobody's
was,
gonna try and interfere with like if like there's plenty of people down here that don't wear their mask. Am I saying anything? No, I'm finding another mask and putting it on me.
no, I didn't watch. I didn't watch anything. Like I was like, I looked up. Today is Tuesday. I mean, I've been out in these streets. And yesterday, I wasn't a vegan for a day. So, honey, I went and did an eating tour of New York. I was getting my best life.
Oh my
Might as
I
god.
tried
well.
something called a Korean corn dog. It
Ooh.
is life. It's a hot dog with
Uh-huh.
cheese, with bread, with like a kind of like a little breading, then panko and
Uh-huh.
like French fry pieces, and then it's deep fried, and
Mm.
then it's topped in sugar, and it has ketchup. It sounds so nasty, I know, but it is life.
You know what? If you watch the Korean street food videos on YouTube, they
Mm-hmm.
have some amazing concoctions.
Yeah, they have some. They have like lobster with cheese, honey. When I tell you I got my
Mhm.
life now, this morning, the vegan diet said, cheese ain't for us no more. But yesterday I had
Oh,
my life.
well, one day isn't bad.
Okay, can we? That's fantastic. Can we go now? Mike and Natalie are over. They ain't nothing going on with them. Can we get
Mhm.
to the foolishness that's Tariq and Hazel, please?
That's the
Um,
dumbest shit ever. I
did they find their girlfriend yet?
They
no.
call it Minty
No,
for
let's say
for
for what
advice.
he called Minty
Okay, yes,
For
he called
what?
Minty for
to
advice on finding a girl.
yeah.
You know what I don't understand? Why are they still on the show? I'm gonna wait because since Dean is on the pillow talk thing, maybe we'll
Mhm.
catch him on this show. But I have better things to do with myself than seeing that receding hairline. Because every time I see him, his bald spot gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
And here's the
Every
thing.
time.
Here is the thing. Let's call a thing a thing. I'm mad at Tariq because, sir, can you not tell that Hazel wants a girlfriend for herself?
Yeah.
Hazel wants a lesbian. I'm sorry. Let's
Yeah.
call it like a thing. Hazel wants a lesbian to where she knows that she is the only woman in Tariq's life. And
Mhm.
Tariq is really going into this like, okay, we need to find a girlfriend. Like, sir, what are you talking about we for? You
Yeah.
like, because if it was a we thing, y'all wouldn't have got rid of Minty. Period.
Mhm.
Period.
Well,
But you were looking like a fool talking about like, well, like we just want to call like get some advice and see what we're doing wrong. We're not finding anyone. Blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah, you're not finding
wait,
nobody
you
because
want a
Hazel
good
was a lesbian.
Kiki? Because you talked about Mike and Natalie. Type in Natalie's name on YouTube and we'll talk about it next week. You want a
Oh,
good Kiki?
is that a cooking show that she's
Yes,
doing?
it is hilarious.
At whose house?
Listen, that's the other thing I'm saying. We're going to discuss that because you haven't watched it yet. When you see that, Natalie is not acting. She's really this crazy in real life.
Oh, okay. Now I got to hunt her down.
You look
She's
that
really
up. I'll
this
leave that to
crazy.
you,
No, it
Jamal.
is crazy. I forget what her last name is, but when you see the cooking show, you're like, you are insane. Did Jovi and Yara Did he treat with strippers yet or no?
That's
That's
next
next
week.
week.
Oh, good. So this was like a filler episode then.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call this trash filler.
Ooh,
This
what
was
happened?
trash. This episode, you
Nothing.
ain't missed nothing.
You
Don't
missed
watch it.
nothing.
You didn't miss anything. This whole episode was trash. Speaking of trash, Rebecca and Zied.
Okay, riddle me this. This Rebecca was so pressed to have Ziad marry her. He came over. She's happy. You know, she wanted to marry him right away. Now he wants to get married before Ramadan, but she mad. Hmm.
Cause she want a wedding with a pandemic going on. She want a wedding. If you getting married for the third or fourth time and you still haven't
Exactly.
had a wedding, like no, give up on that thought. You are pushing 50 hard, you know. It's a pandemic going on. He needs to get a job. Just go down to the courthouse.
Now, see, that's where I don't agree. If this is your last if this is your last boy toy you can order from another country, I think you should go all out. Because remember, this is her last one.
She could do that afterwards. But what I'm saying is, like, you got a tight restriction. When Ramadan comes, you got to get out because y'all can't sleep together. Like, for somebody who really knows about this culture and the restrictions enough to tell that little pretty young thing to back up off of my man, and you can't be around a single woman like that, then she should have known about Ramadan, because Ramadan is everything. I'm not buying this. You can't be picking and choosing what parts of the culture you're willing to accept.
Now that's a whole nother conversation. You know, the good Christians do that too.
I know, but we're only picking on Rebecca Farms
Exactly.
right now.
Let's stick to Rebecca and her foolishness.
Exactly.
You know what
Like,
the thing is with Rebecca? Is it just me, or has she looked like I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just like she's aging like milk, but she's aged a lot since the last time I seen her.
Balavi, the problem
yeah.
is, I'm telling you, it's like her filter game is just that strong. Like filter, Facetune, kabam,
Mm-mm.
she's looking 25 years. But then she's not using the same makeup either. She's not applying her makeup the same way each time when she's on the camera. So when you don't apply the makeup correctly, you don't get all those creases or whatever. It's going to age you. It really is.
Honestly, I think something has dissolved in her face, because her
Mm.
face, either they're using a different camera, if I'm giving her the benefit of the
Mm-hmm.
doubt, or something has dissolved in her face. Because when she went over there to be with him, beyond the filter, she was still looking good for her age. But this time around, she looks like a tire that needs air. And I don't want that to come off as, well, yeah, it is derogatory. I'm sorry, but she doesn't look as good as she did. And that's why I'm thinking like maybe one of her injectables has dissolved. She changed jobs, probably using all of her money towards getting him over there. She hasn't had it in the budget to get, plumped up.
And also, Debbie, if she's changed job and now she's eating that Joella's fried chicken,
Yes.
that could do it to you, because
Yep.
some people's skin does not take grease well.
Yep.
And I looked at Joella's menu, man, it looks kind of good. So I'm sure she's eating cool.
Yeah, because she has gotten bigger. I will say that. Maybe she's not eating on time. Maybe she's eating late and laying down on it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things. And then as you get older, your metabolism does slow down. Hello. So, I feel bad for her. It's been rough on all of us. But you got a man, do better. Get up off of the air mattress on the floor. Do better.
What happened with the farm and the foolishness?
They went wedding dress shopping.
Yeah.
And Julia dragged Brandon, and she got mad at him when he didn't pick the dress that she liked. That's what it was.
Can I ask?
Hello?
I saw that as a preview, and this is why I can't believe he's straight.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
go
here.
ahead.
Can you hear me?
Now we
Yeah.
can.
Oh, I said I, I can't understand how I thought when you get married you're not supposed to see the bride to the wedding day. So why was he at the
Mhm.
dress shopping?
Oh, Julia made up some convenient story that in Russia, it's tradition that the best friend goes wedding
Mhm.
dress shopping since her mom is her best friend and not here, and Brandon's her best friend here. She wanted Brandon to go with her. That way Betty couldn't go, but Betty invited herself anyway.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
But she has FaceTime, so I'm not understanding why he was there.
They did a FaceTime on the phone with her mom in Russia, but the mom only speaks Russian. So while she's in the changing room going between dresses, they can't really talk. And then after the second dress, the mom said, "Okay, I gotta go. Bye."
Yeah, and Brandon was mad that he had to be there. If you could see his face as a blobby, he
Yeah,
was like, "Why am I here?
he was
I
yawning at
don't
one
care."
point.
I
Um,
thought that would be right up his alley.
oh dear. I don't know. He just wasn't really into it. And his mom, Betty, like she was trying to get into it because she was even telling him, come on, like pay attention, be awake. It was just an odd scene. Um, and I felt disappointed for Julia.
I
Well,
mean,
I
because
mean Julia needs to leave him.
we said that what episode 5?
Mm.
I think we all
One,
kind of said that.
episode 1.
Okay, so we went through the episode, right?
Amira and Andrew, the other forgettables.
Oh, here we go. That one too. He's too much. Doesn't he look like he smells? Like he would
Yes.
smell
Mm-hmm.
like cheese and funk.
Like toe jam.
Yeah,
Yeah. Or what you get behind your ear when you don't wash it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He just annoyed me, and her dad was so right. Well, did he leave? Did he leave the city? Did he try to find you? I'm like, and she's like, well,
Mm-hmm.
no, he stayed. He stayed at the resort. I'm like, what more do you
Yeah.
need?
And
And
then they
but
got the immigration attorney to come on a call with them. Why did it seem to me he only heard what he wanted to hear from that immigration attorney?
right, all he heard is go to Serbia. That's
Yeah.
all. That was a good plan. So all he heard was she gave him all the right information. I'm like, yes, we the viewers have been saying yes. You can apply for an extension. Yes, do this. Yes, do this. And all he heard the person say was, "Yeah, we've heard of other people going to this country, quarantining, and then coming to America." That is all he heard. All he heard was, "Yes, Serbia is a good plan. Serbia is a go."
Yeah, she
That's all he
validated
said.
my plan. I was
Right.
just like, oh my God. But it seems like she's gonna go. She
I'm not
done.
even interested. I only want to see Brandon cheat. I mean, Jovi.
Oh, you want that's next week.
Okay,
Because I guess they have his bachelor party, and of course
Mm-hmm.
there's strippers there, and then you see them going upstairs.
that's great. I just wanted to touch on Atlanta briefly.
Yeah.
Okay, so they again are boring. They had one good episode,
Hmm.
and now we're back to boring Atlanta. Like, I don't care.
This episode wasn't too bad. I love the going back and forth and dishing all of the peach juice between the people who said they shouldn't spill what happened on the week on
I'm
the
sorry,
trip.
but Bobby, did you watch the episode? Did you watch it this week?
I watched 2 minutes.
Okay, but for me, I'm not sure if it's for you, but the best part is when Tanya outed herself. That was gold to me. That was
Mhm.
hilarious. I
And
had a
Don
good time in
Juan.
this girl's. I had a good time in this girl's room over here. I'm like, well, okay,
But this is
thank
the
you.
thing. I think it's cute for 2 or 3 episodes. I think they're gonna
Mhm.
beat it to death. You know,
Right, right, right.
Mhm.
because they've said all of this. Yes, Kenya is messy. You know, I'm not mad. Everybody is lesbianic in the house. Speaking of Kenya, warning Kenya Moore fans, warning. Kenya Moore really needs to get her some penis. You know, they should have they should have all chipped in their money for Bolo to screw Kenya, because then maybe she would be a little bit tolerable. And also, wasn't she complaining about wearing wigs and that's affecting her brand? What is that awful, awful wig she be wearing when they are on Bravo? You know how like they talk about the episode?
Uh-huh.
She has one of the worst wigs I've ever seen. I can see her lace front. I can see the lace front. I can see it through the part. Kenya, it has to match your hair. And then it looks a mess.
Oh no.
It looks
Is
a mess. Go on
Wait, is
YouTube
that
and
the
watch.
Bravo Insider?
Yeah, her hair looks a
Oh,
mess.
I'm gonna go and look for that.
It looks a mess. You can see it's a big part that's unusually big, and
Uh-huh.
then it's the lace front color and not the color of her scalp, so it looks so fake. Then it's balayage with that blonde hair like a golden retriever. It is some of the worst hair I've ever seen. And then she's always reading
Ooh.
people. And then another thing, I'm so sick of her and this baby thing. It is not my job as one of the girls to be with you and your baby. Maybe you should stop being such an evil witch so you could have a community. That way, when you want to go and kiki, you could have somebody that watches your baby. Because we know that husband you bought ain't going to do it. He don't even see his kids, allegedly. I mean,
Oh,
she's just too
you
much.
should watch the episode, like the last 15
The
minutes when
last
she
15 minutes.
goes to see her attorney. Ah, her husband did her dirty.
I don't even care. And I'm so sick of I need a village. Where's my village? Kenya, be a nice person. You say Claudia and Jordan, all of them are your friends, so get some babysitting. Oh, I just can't
Honestly, if
stand it.
she had a village, let's face facts. Knowing Kenya Moore would burn down the village all on her own. So it makes no sense.
I just can't. I just can't with her. And then they're gonna give her another show to ruin. Like Kenya is fine for a good Kiki, but I'm starting to see we need to hire a Nene like to balance her out. And why or Phaedra? I mean, since Ti and Tiny is with the mess, can Phaedra come back now? Can we get a good season?
Mm.
Are you gonna see Candy? Are you trying to say Candy's gonna go away for a little while?
I'm saying that Candy said it wasn't true, but then we found out the Dudgeon was true. Then we find out they have threesomes with NDAs. Then we find out her best friend is drugging all up the United States with her felon
Allegedly.
husband. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
They have a court case. Allegedly. I mean, this
A
is
court
ridiculous.
case? I thought it was just an
I'm
investigation.
sorry,
I
it's
gotta.
investigation. But we know
Oh,
it's gonna
okay.
go. We know it's gonna be a court case eventually. We know they're
Oh
gonna find
boy.
something with the foolishness Ti and Tiny. They about to lose their show off of that. Fumbling bags. I just can't with this group. Like none of these girls are entertaining enough. And even 90 Day Fiance, because I want to get back to that. I'm tired of all these girls from Europe. They need to diversify. I need my scammers from South America. I need my scammer from Nigeria. Well, not Nigeria, because they be doing Nigeria dirty. Maybe we go to another country in Africa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's spread it around. There's like 50 or 51 countries in Africa that they can choose from. I think they can give Nigeria a little rest.
Yeah, give them a break, please.
Yeah.
But even Stephanie, she has a fans only now. I think Stephanie is crazy. I really do think she needs to be on medication, allegedly. Because she is bad. Did she talk to Harris? Did she
She
try
got
to
him
come back?
over.
Oh, she got him over. She wants Harris, and Harris took a 4 hour boat ride or
No,
2 hour
4-hour
donkey ride.
bus ride,
I got it.
2-hour
Okay.
boat ride to get to her. So he spent the whole day traveling.
Did he get some of that dap?
She sent him upstairs to take a bath.
Yeah.
Did he get some of that and get his
Not
money
yet.
after?
Not yet. He's got to clean up first. He's fresh off the farm.
Because she's asked Harris like, can you stay with me for like the next 3 or 4 nights? I'm like, okay.
Yeah, she's got the replacement in place.
And then Harris, he was looking fine in the pictures. What happened?
Again, he looked really dehydrated. I think after he gets some like dinner, he might plump up again. I'm gonna tune in next week to see.
I think this is male face tuning. I think he's pulling a Rebecca.
He had a long trip though.
Right.
Those two people do not look the same. The picture and him,
I
no, that's not even
know.
the same facial features. No. Maybe she like mistaking him from one of her other men in another country.
At this point, it doesn't matter for her.
Mm,
She can't even get their names right.
I can't.
Oh my God. But, and he's already planning to come to America, Harris.
Right, because
Yeah.
he can do very well in America because people in America are rich. I'm like, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even going to entertain that. I mean, this one is so crazy with him. You're embarrassing me. I couldn't get over the fashions with the skulls. It was like, ugh, and I couldn't get used to the hair ties with Ryan. I just hated the hair ties, and I hated the loud clothes. I could not take that.
I don't know. I don't understand why she's mad at TLC and Sharp Entertainment. She
Because
did
she
all
looked
of this.
crazy.
But she did all of it.
She did
Nobody
all of it
forced
though.
her.
Yeah, but you know how it be. They want to get that good editing, and when they don't get it, they get mad.
If there's nothing to edit but you being a slack whore, oh my God. You treating these men like nothing. And
Well,
all for a slipper.
mhm.
Really?
I mean, this show is ridiculous. I went and saw I can't even with this show. There's too like it needs to. How many more episodes we got of 90 Day? Because they
Too
need to
many.
stop with this 2 hours. And they gonna bring new couples on?
They need to because this is tragic.
Like it's too many now. Because Mike did Natalie leave yet the farm, or are they still arguing?
She just apologized.
She realized she got 22 days left, so she apologized.
Oh, so we should be done soon if we're at 22 days.
But like I was telling Jamal earlier, like each couple is on a different time frame. It's really weird.
That's true, but I mean, like, if they're gonna do this
Hey,
timeline,
about okay. Well, yeah, I would think they would do if Natalie.
No, I said who has the longest timeline? Who's at the most days?
Is it Tariq and Hazel?
How many days do they have?
I don't know, but it seems like they're not. They're not in a rush. They're not trying to be rushing their wedding. It has to be Tariq and Hazel or Andrew and Amira. It has to be one of those two.
Andrew and Amira and Natalie and Mike are both at 22 days out.
They're both at 22? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jovi must be getting married soon if they're doing a bachelor party next episode.
Right. That makes sense.
He was at 45 days out last episode, so he might be the next one.
But remember, he said he's going to be going. He's leaving again soon for work, so he doesn't have that. He doesn't have that much time because if they don't get married before he leaves, that's 28 days, and I think it would expire. So he should be in that same realm.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be interesting. We got to see what. It should be six or 7 more episodes.
Ugh. That's 12 to 14. That's 12 to 14 more hours. Good grief. I'm just saying.
The only person who, because they are not even wedding shopping. I don't know what they're doing this season. Like nobody's planned a wedding yet. Every other season, people are at least planning a wedding. Who plans a wedding in 30 days?
Well, here's the thing: the virus is actually coming into their storylines now. So I think a lot of things are in the midst of shutting down. They don't know like where they can get married. The issue with Julia is she wants to get married in a church, but that might not be an option. So I think that's going to be like a major part of how these couples actually do get married.
because Mike and Natalie should be getting married soon, because I remember they got married right after that first season they were on's reunion. It was like a few weeks later and they were married.
Yep. So we'll see. I mean, time's running out for the majority of these couples.
Well, I just can't with it. But I'm thinking 6 to 7 more episodes. And
Sheesh.
will the reunion be on TLC or will the reunion be on the streaming network?
Look, they've taken the reunions and all of the other offshoots of this show to Discovery Plus. If they have shown all of these episodes of regular 90 Day Fiancé, the least they could do is leave the reunion on TLC. That would be a disservice for all the people who have watched this mess all the way through.
I think I'm done. I can't stomach it no more. Like I like the Ukrainian woman before time. You know, I can't have them 3 Ukraine and Russian women in one season. Goodness, what did we do to deserve that?
Yeah.
And then people are not getting married because Stephanie, I don't even understand why Stephanie was on this, because she hadn't even done the K1.
Oh, I thought she did. I thought she applied for the K1.
I think she did, but she stopped it. But I saw Max said that she's not invited to the tell-all. So that's going to be interesting.
Well, she said that TLC let Ryan Ray R her. Ooh, allegedly.
Well, here's the thing. If you're in, like, if you've got lawyers talking between the two, I wouldn't want her on the reunion either.
Right.
What if she come on my reunion and say something ignorant?
How many weeks when they shoot the reunion does it air? Is it like 3 or 4 weeks after?
No, it's generally the week after.
No, because it wasn't like that with Potomac, and I don't.
No, but this past season with TLC, what they did, they had the last episode, and then the tell-all was right after it.
No, I mean when they shoot it. How
many
time do you
have?
Like
a month before?
Okay, so we have a month. So April we should be done.
Thank goodness. Yeah, the sooner the better.
But do they need that much time if everything is on Zoom? Well, they're not going anywhere.
No, but they want to edit it because remember it's like 18 hours.
And we have to remember they probably want to give the couples enough time to rewatch the whole season, so everything's fresh in their mind when they come onto the tele.
Well, they send them all of that the week before.
Yeah, but I think it's from just an editing point of view, you know, because like they want it to build up. They want, you know, the foolishness. I wish they would do it live. 1 hour live. Say what you got to say. If not, goodbye.
You would need a really good host to do it live. And Sean Robinson, as much as I love her, she's not even it for a taped reunion.
Who would be great? I Love New York.
No, I think she would be too busy trying to like get into fights with everybody instead of like asking the questions that we need.
Did you watch One More Chance?
One More Chance? What's that?
It's on. I told you, it's from Chance from I Love New York. It is so ratchet.
This isn't the one where his brother, with him and his brother, right? No,
this is a new one. This is on Zeus,
this is a new one.
But they have it on YouTube. That's why I watched it.
Okay, One More Chance. Wow, is this gonna be like Side Chicks of Charlotte?
Yeah, it's ghetto and ratchet like that.
Oh my!
And you still haven't reviewed that?
No, I can't. I can't.
That was a mess. And Debbie warned me too. I'm like, this is not that bad. What's going on? I'm like, oh, so they just gonna be fighting in the house on the first 5 minutes is what we're doing. and then arrested in the first 10 with the wife outside. I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
that's what we need
It's
to get
okay.
back to.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Did
no
you
no
watch
no
the
no
Real
no.
Housewives of Durton? I thought
No. Mm-mm.
Johannesburg was good. This one is even better than Johannesburg.
Oh my God.
We need to
Yes,
figure out how to
because
do. We need to figure
there's
out how to do
you
that.
what's her name? I don't know what her name is, but she's one of the traditional wives of the ex-president of South Africa.
Mm.
And she's a mess. They're a mess because they be like, "You're a baby mama," and she's a bit. This one here, you thought Johannesburg was something. Durden, they taking it to the top. I would say it's more like how Atlanta used to be.
Mm.
Oh
Okay.
Lord. Well, we got to
Yeah,
look that one up too.
just look at it. No, I was yeah, because I was on Netflix. Did you watch the Bollywood Wives? I feel like you would like
No, that's the one I've been meaning to watch because I remember you. I remember you mentioning it.
that.
You just
Yes, well,
making me add to my list.
no, just do well because you can't keep doing 90 Day. I mean, if they're gonna go this slow, you could give it a break for a few weeks and come back at the finale.
True.
And you know
Now,
Atlanta, you are not gonna make this season of Atlanta. I bet you are not because what is Atlanta? 20 episodes, and they on
hopefully.
what 11?
We're gonna get 20 episodes. That many?
Yeah. Always. It's always 18 to 20 episodes.
And then three
Not
part reunion.
the three-part reunion.
I can't with y'all. I can't.
You see, you're not gonna make it through that. So I might as well have something in the chamber when you have to drop that off.
Oh Jesus. Okay. All right, guys. Do not waste your time, Oblavi, watching 90 Day from Sunday. It was a waste of time. But I would recommend that you watch the last 15 minutes of Atlanta from Sunday. It was funny. Um,
Where he asked for alimony but not custody of the baby. But that's not my business.
mhm. Oh, and don't forget the playlist that he sent her.
Right.
He's
A
a
love
savage
song
like this.
a love songs playlist.
Yeah,
Is
he
Jersey good? What? Go ahead.
Jersey came out of the box like punching you in the face. So yeah.
Okay. 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 Because Beverly Hills is coming back soon, right? Beverly Hills should be back in April.
It should be back around
Yeah, they're
April.
filming. Yeah. And
Interesting.
I
But now,
think Salt Lake City is filming too, which is
oh
Yep.
weird.
God, I'm not doing another season. I even finished this season. I'm not do. I didn't watch none of the reunion. I said I can't with the Walmart fashions, with the high school setup.
But I
And
will
the
say this, Bobby.
Airbnbs.
The reunion
I
was
can't. No
better than
papa
the season.
drama,
The reunion was
but it
better
was
than
still
the
boring.
season. I'm trying to help the children out, okay? They
No. Oh,
I'm hoping they do better.
Dallas still
Hmm?
on?
Who?
Is Dallas still on?
Yes.
Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I heard some tea from the Real Bravo Andy. They say that Brandy is leaving and that the child she adopted was her husband's alleged side baby on her. I said, oh, allegedly. That's what he said.
What?
That would explain the abrupt leaving.
Yeah, they
Is
said
she
that.
really leaving?
Yeah.
No. I sent you the article. It's in print.
Oh, I thought I read someplace else that she was reconsidering it. Or was that Stephanie saying that? I don't know.
Nothing like probably Stephanie saying, but the article I sent you, look, see if you can find it. And she says
I
she's
read
leaving.
it. I read
Yes.
it. But then I saw after that she was reconsidering. So I was like, oh, whatever. They just don't even know what day it is.
How is
Oh
that
my
show
God.
going? Because I've given up on that too.
We don't know because of the whole Carrie situation and
I
Her
don't
and
like
Deanne just falling
Carrie.
out.
I don't like
I want
Carrie.
Carrie. Yeah, Carrie's giving Leanne vibes.
Do you think they
So
will? Do you think they will cut the season?
I can't see them cutting the season because it's already filmed, but I can see some recasting
Oh.
going
No,
into
I
next
mean like
season.
you know how Orange County they cut it down. Do you think that they're going to do that for Dallas?
No, because OC was planned because that was a hot spot for the little COVID, so they had to do that.
Okay.
They didn't have a choice. They didn't have a choice with that one, and they
Mm-hmm.
knew they were going to be boring anyway, so that's why they did it.
Listen, Mark is not a sperm donor. Mark is the man of the hour. He's kind of like a kept man, like how Bethany Frankel, if her ex-husband would just get a clue and sell himself to an older woman. That's how Mark is.
Oh my God.
Mark will do very well in the senior citizens. Like a Stephanie would love a Mark. In fact, I see a love connection. Stephanie and Mark. Stephanie for 90 Day and Mark.
Mm-hmm.
They both get down the same way. Dirty and greasy.
He's too old though. And he got
Listen,
money.
sometimes what money? Kenya's?
Yeah. He asked for alimony.
You know what?
So yeah.
Can I ask you?
For Stephanie,
find
unless you climbing a tree and picking her a coconut, she really don't like
Do you
She
find
ain't
it
gonna be
weird
interested.
that because you know how allegedly his sexuality was questionable? Do you find it odd that he calls Kenya a man's name? Because there's nothing about Ken that's feminine. Do you think he's trying to tell us about his lifestyle? I'm just asking.
Are
I'm
you
just
trying to say
asking.
that Mark Daly is like Al Reynolds? I don't know if any of y'all old enough to
Maybe
remember
like
that.
maybe. Yeah, I know who that is. Star Jones' ex-husband, allegedly,
Right.
and allegedly still likes the boys. Or did he say that out loud? No, he said he's bisexual. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, trying to tell us something with calling her Ken, because I don't know no man that calls their wife a male name. Like I don't know that. Like has the
Ooh.
guy ever said it to you? No. Like I don't know that. Or Jamal, has a girl ever called you Jessica? Like who does that?
Well, I'm gonna let you speculate. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you do that because the people have said that. Just saying.
I'm asking, like, have you ever heard of that? Somebody calling their spouse a masculine name and they're a man and they are from the heterosexual tribe. I'm wondering. Because y'all been on this earth a little bit longer than me, so maybe this was a thing back in the day.
Well, but what if you happen to have one of those names that could be used for either or? Like
That's not
Jamie.
But her name is Kenya though. Why would you call her a
Yeah.
man's name? That's what Blobby said.
Yeah. I don't know. I was
like, do
trying to
you
make
know
an excuse.
yeah, I'm just saying, And then if she was gonna pick, a man who is part of the lifestyle, she could at least pick one who could shut his mouth and act right.
Oof.
Do you think he'll write a
Well,
Yeah,
book on Kenya? Because I think he will.
he'll write a nice little pamphlet. I mean, I could see that happening.
did she have a prenup with him?
No,
No.
that's why he's asking for alimony.
Oh my God.
That's why Kenny.
Correct. It isn't her paycheck $1 million.
That's why Kenny kept looking at her.
If her paycheck's $1 million, go ahead.
I said, that's why Kenny was looking at her crazy when she said she didn't have a prenup. She's like, excuse you? You did what?
Because if her paycheck's $1 million, right? After taxes, let's say she has 600,000. By being that child's father legally, she's liable to give him at least 17% a year. And I mean, but even though Georgia has a 2,500 minimum, I mean, Mark lives in New York, and it's not like they can say, because I don't believe the marriage was consummated, but that's a whole nother story. Some countries you could divorce for that. You could say, "Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
consummate the marriage," but I don't think the marriage was consummated. So allegedly, but she's going to have to pay some money to him because I don't know if he can get alimony for life. Now that would be the killer.
Well,
I don't think so.
I
I
thought
think
your
it's
alimony gets cut off when you remarry.
It does.
And yeah, but that's if Mark remarries.
Right.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why Kimora Lee was with Digimon, but she didn't get married until she met a rich man because she still wanted that good alimony for Russell Simmons.
She's smart.
Same thing with Elin Woods. She's not going to
Mhm.
marry that man because Tiger Woods, allegedly, I heard, gives her like $5 million a month. But nonetheless, she's getting alimony and child support, and she got a settlement.
And
Yeah.
real estate.
Yeah.
Don't forget the real estate.
I think her settlement was like what, 750 million.
No, her settlement was
Show
200.
lot.
Was
She
it
got
250?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Was
250 because
250?
it's a billion. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a nice settlement. From you went from being
And
a
she got,
nanny to 250 million. Okay.
yeah, I mean, look at Halle Berry. You're absolutely right about that. Halle Berry pays that bum $20,000 a month that she had the first child with, and I'm sure she pays the second bum another $20,000 a month. Yeah, and then she's gonna have to pay the second husband alimony, and alimony is a killer because alimony, it's not set in stone how long you pay alimony. You know, because if you get alimony, why would you marry again? Who's gonna give up that check? Because alimony is non-taxable, so they're getting $20,000 in cash and don't have to pay Uncle Sam.
Mm-hmm. And you know, California alimony is just ridiculous. So
Correct, and it's a half state in New York. Ridiculous. I mean, if he files in New York, he can make way more money than Georgia. And Kenya and her water spray line allegedly makes money.
He did file in New York, but her attorney is requesting that they withdraw the filing and file in Georgia.
I don't think Mark's going to do that. Now, he did work on Wall Street. Allegedly, they say that he wasn't doing his books right. That's why and he didn't pass his test again. That's why he had to give up that job, and he got a little settlement. And that's how he got the money to make that restaurant in Brooklyn that's overpriced, Popeyes. But you didn't hear from me.
did you say overpriced Popeyes?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Are you gonna watch his new reality show?
Yes, I am. Mark Daly, because Mark is for the kids, and I'm here for him. Now, I need to see what he's going to do. You know, if Mark is a front of alternative lifestyle, allegedly, he should date Rodney from Marrying Millions. They would be so cute together, Rodney and Mark.
I don't see the two of them together. I'm sorry. Like, there has to be other men that I could see him with, but not Rodney. I mean, I could see Rodney wanting him, but not Mark wanting Rodney.
Listen, he's a pretty boy. We don't know what he likes. We know he likes money, and Rodney be acting here scamming and scheming for it, so you never know.
Yeah, but Rodney want a prenup.
Oh,
right.
Mark ain't going near nobody who want a prenup.
He got Kenya's money.
Until he remarries.
Well, if he has Rodney, he wouldn't need to remarry, allegedly.
Allegedly.
I keep telling you, Rodney's lake house is an Airbnb.
Listen, we got to go along with the show. You know, he said I could spend 6-8 million. Just the way he talks. I know Trey says he's from Maryland, but is that how straight men in Maryland talk, or is that how gay men in Maryland talk?
Asking for a friend.
Because like in New York, not all gay men sound like that, but there's a certain verbiage they use in California. So Trey, let us know in the comment section.
Oh my God. Okay. Ablavi, we gotta go.
Oh my goodness.
It's been too long. It's been too long. Punishment did us in. Oh my Lord.
Yes.
I love these rants.
I just wanted to say congratulations on 300 subscribers.
Oh, thank you, Bobby. Thanks
Ooh.
everyone for the support and
Thank you.
congratulations to you. I'll be
Yes,
loving
congratulations to
yours.
you.
I'll be
Thank you.
loving your rant. They
Yeah,
be
because
cracking
you're
me
at
up.
300 as well, right?
Yes, I just hit 300. Woohoo!
Yes. Yay!
I'm
Thank you
What's your
guys
next?
for all your support. Go
When's
over
your
to
next
Ablavi's
Bridgerton?
channel.
When's your next Bridgerton?
huh?
When's your next Bridgerton recap? Do you know?
Oh, you know what? I forgot to finish it. I'm
Okay.
gonna finish it eventually. But I saw Jeannie and Jenny, and that is pure foolishness. So I'm gonna rant on that. I'm gonna be going live a lot, but no, I'm doing P Valley tomorrow. But I will get
Oh
Bridgerton
yeah,
in
yeah.
there sometime.
Now is
But I'm
P
doing P
Valley on
Valley.
Netflix? Is P Valley on Netflix? I've never watched
No,
it,
it's
but I've
on
heard of it.
Stars. It's on Stars.
They still exist? Oh shit! I didn't know. I didn't know Stars. I didn't know
Yeah.
the Stars Network
What
still
you can is
existed.
no, that's what Power comes on. So what you can do is you can do the week free, watch the whole series, and then cancel, and then we could talk about it.
Did not know Stars was still around.
No, it's Stars, it's P Valley, it's great, it's ratchet, it's the foolishness, and I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing Coming to America because it comes on
Oh, yeah.
Amazon Prime on Friday. So I probably won't be on Friday because I'll probably be watching that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
So I'll go Saturday, but I'll go early in the morning Saturday, and then and then I'm gonna do the what you call it, One More Chance, because that was so ghetto and ratchet. I have to do a thing on it.
Oh my God. Oh,
Well,
well,
before we go, let's answer this.
yeah. What?
Why does she not ask Rodney the guy's name, not the woman's name, when asking who he cheated with? Because she's playing along with the program because she's paid. That's why. She's sticking to her line.
I'm gonna be messy again. I heard Sonia Moore allegedly has a line at Walmart. I should just Desiree go to her local Walmart and pick up a few things.
Yeah, Sonya
No,
did get. I saw an
yeah.
article. Sonya did get into Walmart. Yep.
Yeah.
You need to pick up a few things, you know,
A
because
few.
I'm tired of the '90s fashions going wrong. I'm tired of TLC, the bootleg TLC. I can't.
Desiree dresses straight out of the Venus catalog.
But you
Straight out
know,
of the Venus
One
catalog.
More Chance. I don't know if y'all remember Zane books, but it's like a Zane book from the 2000s. That's how ridiculous it is. Do you remember those?
No.
Yes. I
It's
know
like
you're talking.
yeah, it's like Confessions of a Video Vixen. You know, Superhead, the book she
Yeah.
wrote. I don't know her name. Yeah, it's like that. It's foolishness like that. But yeah, guys, and Shatray, I did watch Florida Bama. I might review it. No promises. I just don't like cold weather, so I'm gonna have to get them to go to hotter weather because it's depressing me.
Oh my God. You're a mess.
Nonetheless, I will see y'all tomorrow. What are you reviewing tomorrow?
I think tomorrow is Dallas, Below Deck, and some other
Something
people.
else. Yeah.
Oh no, I don't watch that. I'll catch you on Thursday for the foolishness of Married at First Sight because you need to because they leaked the audio of Paige saying how much of a blessing Chris was after all that happened and how she wanted to stay with him. It is just foolishness.
Isn't she also meeting the baby mama as well in this week's episode?
She's meeting the baby mother. It's just foolish. I will be there for that and marrying. Are you doing Marrying Millions on Thursday?
On Friday.
Friday we do Marrying Millions. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Friday I'll catch Marrying Millions. But bye everybody. I will see you. I'm probably going live tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
So
don't forget, go to Ablavi's channel on YouTube, Ablavi M.
All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye, Ablavi. Okay. What were we doing? Oh, good Lord.
We're wrapping up.
Yes, we were wrapping up. That was the 90 Day Fiancé Season 8, Episode 12 about last night. I hope that's what we were talking about. We talked about so many different things. Thank you, Ablavi, for popping in.
Yes.
That was well worth it, running a bit long. Leave your comments below. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell. And most importantly, tell a friend. Oh my God. Anything else, Jamal?
No, that's it. Like, I mean, like, we're still at the same spot with this 90 Day Fiancé stuff. It's too long, and they need to get rid of maybe 5.5 couples, and we will be okay.
We can't eliminate half of a couple.
Fine. If we can eliminate 5 couples, we'll be okay.
There are only 7 couples in this show.
Correct. Exactly. Just saying.
Until next time, guys.
Oh, Pearl asked, like, when are you doing Australia?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So tune in on Saturday for Australia, which is a hot mess. Oh, and I started watching season 8 of Australia.
I didn't, because I'm trying to stay in the present. But I let Debbie do it because it's her little guilty pleasure. So
I fell into it by accident on YouTube. You know how they give you like recommendations, like
yeah,
and so I was like, wait, what is this? And I realized it was season 8. It's good.
I mean, this season's hilarious. So I know next season should be a scream.
No one's acting the fool like how they are on season 6, like Inez, or the Jessica girl. No one's doing that. It's a little bit more subtle, and there's a new doctor, the matchmaker. There's a new woman on there. So it's a bit interesting. I guess they're pacing themselves for the foolishness.
Good. I'm glad.
All right. Until next time.
Yep. Bye.